Slave DiBiase.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Welcome. This is another 420 sesh, live 420 sesh, another episode of the Offenders Initiative podcast. All my stoneheads, all my true offenders, thank y'all for bringing y'all shields, y'all gauntlets, y'all hammers, bringing all y'all good tree, your bows, your janks, all that. Bringing them to this session, you know what I'm saying? You could have been anywhere in the world for your 420 session, but you're here with me. I am your illustrious host, Slave DiBiase, aka Slay Daniel Richards, aka Victor Von Slay, aka Tony Spark, aka got so many shades they thought I had a lazy eye. All right. How y'all feeling out there? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, share the live, y'all. Share the live. You know what I'm saying? There might be more folks that just like want to, you know what I'm saying, come and get their little vibe while they smoke their little tree and all that, you know what I'm saying, for 420. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everyone that always pulls up, whether religiously or in passing. You know, I just want to say thank y'all, because again, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. All right, man. Yo. Once again, as usual in the comments, man, I like to get folks off in here so they can tell me what they smoking on and what they smoking out of. Hold on. Today I got some strawberry pop, some after love, and we rolled it in a great camo, you know. We not playing at all. Salute to everybody that just pulled up. Y'all see the caption. We got the white. Yo, we got to talk about that Dwight Howard body cam with his wife and all them at the front gate. And Claressa Shields might have cheated on Papoose, and now she dropping a song trying to get him back. Plus, hey, Mystikal back in jail for touching on somebody again, man. Y'all remember when he went to jail back in the day when he was like the hottest rapper, and then he just went to jail because he got a problem keeping his multiple hands to himself? Yeah. And the Spider-Man brand new day trailer just dropped and it's shaking the table. Is the MCU back? That is the question I'm going to have today. Salute to everybody that's here, that's in the chat, man. Tell me what you're smoking on, what you're smoking out of, and where you're from. You feel me? But, and of course, you know what else we got? We might even start off with this, as a matter of fact. Y'all, Ray J in the news again. That boy Ray J in the news again. I can't get a break in a blunt session without Ray J coming up, y'all. It's real crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna get it together for y'all. Yeah, we gonna get it together. Little appetizer for y'all. Let's get it popping, y'all. Ray J has threatened Camron and Mase behind crazy things that they done said about his sister online. This is too crazy. So we'll bring it right here first. That's why, so y'all get some context. All right. Camron exposes Mase and Shine dating Brandy at the same time. Sheesh.
Happen with Brandy and everything. Let's just do it.
Listen,
let's do it. We dealing with Brandy.
Okay, let me switch my glass.
You know what happened? We going here. You was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So I had to let him be special.
I mean, no lies told.
Yeah,
he was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Right.
But no pun intended.
Right.
But I was coming out of high school on the championship team, and he was the superstar of the team.
Right.
But I definitely did want to be special. I definitely, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had a mutual friend who.
Okay, so Brandy and was dating Mase and Shine at the same time. Salute to Brandy. Salute to Brandy. Must be a full moon. Feel like one of those. Brandy said she just want to be down with what you going. She was down, all right. Jesus Christ, man. But hold on. So y'all seeing that they trading war stories about the girls that they done bent. I don't know what's this whole fascination with niggas getting around in these barbershop conversations talking about the bitches that they done fuck? I've never been into that because niggas will sit up there and they'll try and like backdoor you. You know what I'm saying? Off of what you're saying and all that. I don't be with none of that. But Brandy's brother, affectionately known as Ray J, he didn't like what they had to say at all. He didn't like what they had to say at all. And I'm gonna show you what he had to say. I can't say what he said because that's not in me. That's never a way that I would make a threat. We just gonna check it out.
Stooges, nigga. And y'all looking real attractive.
Whoa.
So when I see y'all niggas, y'all better not have that skirt on, nigga. Y'all better pull y'all panties up. You know what I'm saying? For real. I see y'all. I know where y'all at. I know where y'all at. Y'all be slipping too in Vegas, walking around the wind, acting like y'all winning. Nigga get some money and have to do 5,000 shows. Fucking bitch. Fuck y'all niggas. Hoe ass niggas. Give you a venereal, nigga.
Whoa.
Terrible.
You gonna give them what?
Hold on, let me charge the computer. Blood on everything, bro. I give these niggas a venereal disease that they ain't never had before. I tattoo the fuck out these niggas, blood. Bend y'all niggas over, bro.
What?
Hit y'all from the back like this, nigga.
Oh,
fuck punks. We're Bussy Baby. We're back shots. Y'all come in and get something too, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Come in and get some of this. Get some of this Camron ass.
Whoa. Okay. I have several questions here. First of all, stop drinking because it make you say stupid ass shit like this. Second of all, why are you friends with anybody named Bussy Baby and Backshots? That's crazy as hell to me. Thirdly, this is no way. This isn't a diss. This is a yo. If I'm Cam or Mase Shine or any of them niggas, I'm pressing charges. Nigga, you just threatened my life. What is this? That boy said, I'm gonna give y'all niggas a venereal disease. Whew. Stop drinking. Stop drinking.
Nigga. I will not tolerate it, nigga. And neither will LA. I'm talking about all of Los Angeles, nigga. Everybody out here, nigga. Bloods, Crips, essays, smokers, crackheads, hoes on Figueroa. Everybody, nigga. The agency.
The who?
Everybody. Nobody's gonna allow that to happen, nigga. Fucking cunts. You feel me? Well, fuck about what my sister said, nigga. She probably ain't gonna ever watch this type of shit.
Bro, at some point, man, you gotta have good friends in your life that's supposed to take the phone from you when you crashing out. Cause nigga, what? You gonna give them what? You gonna bend them over? Bro, I could see if you said the next time you see me, let's go around the corner. You got to see me about that, but you got kinky fast as hell. That shit crazy.
But I'm watching you, nigga. And I'm watching you close, nigga. And I see you shave your legs, nigga.
Hey, yo.
Like that. Blood. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Who shaved their legs? Raymond J. What is going on, sir? Are you coming out right now? Allegedly. Are you coming out right now? Raymond J. What's going on, my brother? Because this is scary.
I'm talking about everybody. Niggas talking about my sister. Let me look up these niggas' moms and sisters and start posting their pictures. I'm gonna fuck your mom, your sister, nigga. I don't know how old y'all niggas are.
We don't believe you. You need more people. You was just talking about fucking them. I'm so confused right now.
I'm fucking everybody in your family, nigga. Your daddy, everybody, nigga.
Whoa.
If they dead, fuck them. I'm fucking them in they fucking corpse mode, nigga. Nah, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I want to see shit everywhere, nigga. Y'all already walking around with white drawers on. We see the doodle streaks. Nigga, you fucking bitches.
Nah.
Y'all niggas is hoes anyway. Always talking shit about something. Just some hoe ass shit, bro. Whoa. I'm a fucking journalist, nigga. And you see when I journalize shit, I tell niggas how it is, nigga.
Journalize, because that's
y'all niggas. I'm gonna have all y'all niggas on my finger, nigga.
What?
You, and you. All y'all niggas stink, nigga. And I love it.
Yeah.
You fucking clowns.
Yeah.
Simpson looking ass niggas. Camron looking like he fresh off a stroke. Dead homies. Nigga lip ain't been the same. That's why he stopped for a while.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Yo, Ray J, Camron got his own motherfucking platform. He gonna light up a blunt just like this, and he gonna go in. You don't call these men all sorts of lovely gentlemen and talking about bending them over. This could get dark. I can't wait for Cam's next show.
Then he came back strong. The nigga had to get better. You see that bottom lip, nigga? We know you had problems, nigga. Smoking crack or doing something you wasn't supposed to do, nigga, like what you just did, nigga. Y'all keep my sister's name out y'all mouth before I put my dick in all y'all mouths.
Whoa!
Nigga. Y'all little bitches. Fuck y'all niggas. Clowns. Cunts.
Is this a valid
fucking bitch? Fuck you. Fuck your wife. Fuck your kids. Fuck everybody, nigga. You bitch.
Okay, Ray J's.
When I see you, I'ma spit on you, nigga. So if you was gonna do something with my sister coming up, just get ready for this loogie, nigga. Cause it ain't gonna be watery. It's gonna be mucusy. Right in your motherfucking ass, nigga.
In what?
It's like the Three Stooges, nigga.
Okay. I don't know if anybody else is as scared as I am right now. Look, by the looks of that nigga, look in his eyes. He mean that shit. That nigga said, y'all niggas on my finger. What is going on? Yo, Ray J, your choice of wording, your choice of terminology is crazy right now. Exactly. Like this is a threat. This is a threat. I don't think so. He was doing this 2026. That wasn't a threat. He was flirting with them niggas. That shit is crazy. Look, I hope all of them get on they you know what I'm saying, respective platforms and tell Ray J, we don't want no smoke. We don't want no big dick buster action. If you've watched Godfather of Harlem, you know what I'm talking about. We don't want none of that action. You got it. We ain't gonna never mention your sister again, brother. If there was ever a threat to be threatened, the threat of threats, that was it. Sheesh, that is scary. That man was flirting with them. Somebody said, who is this? My man Pee-wee 703 said, wild. The girl I Am Diamond White says, I'm all for standing on business behind your sister, but this is by far the gayest go off, quote unquote, ever. And I'm so confused. So am I. Like, when did you stop saying it's on site when I see you? Meaning catch this fade and just move on to threatening to grape niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she like me. I can't be in this loop. All right. Toxic Reek 95 said, nah, that's a flirt. All of them lame ass, fruity ass fucks need to go get lost at sea. They ain't nothing but demons. I would agree. That music business, that music business, the Hollywood business itself, movies, entertainment, that shit is weird because I know he didn't prep nobody. He didn't tell nobody this is what I'm about to say when I get on there. He just went the fuck off. And is there nobody in the room? No, I'm looking at is that a person standing there right here? There might have been other people in the room while he was saying this wild ass shit. They told him, yeah, man, get him. Yeah, that's it. Let them niggas know. Yeah, Brandon. Now put these pads on. What? Nah, bro. It's not. Yo, Ray J, you gotta relax, bro. Whatever drugs you're doing, whatever extra career. Didn't he just had a little patch on his chest and he had blood coming out of his eyes talking about he had some health issues? Yet you over here drinking. Bro, you need to stop. That is scary. You just flirted with the men. That's scary as shit. Woo. I don't know. I got a little scared right there. We might need to. Okay, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Yo. The girl Claressa Shields, man. They're saying she might have cheated on Papoose. Yo, All I'm gonna tell you is that's a sticky situation, and this is what happens when you get into situations like this. It's nasty as hell. But before all that, please tell me, don't forget to tell me in the comments or whatever how y'all felt about Ray J and his go off, as y'all say about it. Was it valid? You know what I'm saying? Was he right for standing on business? You know what I'm saying? Is this a way that you would have attacked your ops? Let me know. Because, I mean, shit, at this point, if I'm Camron, I'm sending that nigga a Hallmark card saying, sorry, bro. I don't want no trouble with you, bro. But anyways, back to Claressa them. Yeah, they're saying she cheated on the boy Pap with some battle rap nigga named Maserati Bud. I'm unfamiliar with battle rap these days. To be honest with you, I used to be really, really into it. I'm not into it anymore. I can't believe I was as into it as I was. The shit is silly. It's weird. And nah. But yeah. To the point where she's trying to prove she didn't cheat on the man. She done wrote a song. She's singing the song, y'all. Let me see if we can pull the song up here. Yeah. Let's see. The song is a hit. It's a hit, nigga. Can't wait for my girl to write something like this for me. Because you niggas talking about. Hold on for a second. I want y'all to see the song. We about to jam out, goddamn. Hold on. Share your screen. There we go. All right, y'all. Check this out. It's a hit. Nigga, top 100. Fuck is you talking about?
Happy, come on. They both pretty good.
Yeah, these both pretty good.
Damn, write a song about you. This one was write a rap.
Okay.
See, yes.
So I wrote this song for you. Cause our love is true.
What you say?
I'll always be faithful to you.
Hey.
These other niggas ain't got a clue. Oh, baby, you're the kind of man gon' ride for me. Love your girl down, knock a nigga off of me.
Hey.
You're the kind of man.
Hey.
Caress my soul, give me energy. Always supporting me. You're the kind of man.
Hey.
Ain't gon' never cheat. Take me out to eat, then leave me. Oh yeah, you're the kind.
Nah, we gotta play that again. It's a hit, y'all. We gotta play it again. Man, that won't cheat on me. You'll still be married, but that's okay with me. Yeah, let's do it.
Happy, come on. They both pretty good.
Yeah, these both pretty good.
Damn, write a song about you. This one was write a rap.
Okay.
See, yes.
So I wrote this song for you.
Hey.
Cause our love is true.
Hey.
I'll always be faithful to you. These other niggas ain't got a clue. Oh, baby, you're the kind of man gon' ride for me. Love your girl down, knock a nigga off of me.
Hey.
You're the kind of man, caress my soul, give me energy, always supporting me. You're the kind of man, ain't gon' never cheat. Take me out to eat, then leave me.
Hey. All right, y'all. This is a little funny for me because you're making a whole like I love you song for a whole married man. That man's still married to his wife, publicly married to his wife, and you just crashing out over here. But y'all need some context, I'm assuming, right? So let's take it here. This by way of my non-mag TV, y'all. Y'all know I gotta show y'all, give y'all some context. This cat Maserati Bud, he not playing with her though. He said Claressa done cheated.
Maserati Bud has a few choice words for Claressa Shields for posting their convo during her 50 Cent beef.
That's what I'm telling you.
So what is you lying for?
Listen, I did not fuck her. We were talking.
Okay, but you
and that's
you understand what I'm saying? How it looked? Because he not.
I know how it look. Listen, you keep acting like y'all don't know who y'all.
Hold on, is this a discussion between Bud and Claressa, and she's discussing him cheating on her? Sheesh.
Dealing with. You dealing with Curtis Petty Jackson. And I told you, at the end of the day, he has been backed in the corner, this man. Keep dissing him.
What's happening? See, I've been trying to spare you, Claressa. Even when motherfucking Geisha 305 put that shit up there, I told her to take that shit down. But since you want to play with a real, see, I'm from the crib, I'm from Miami, right? And real, we don't talk about what we do.
See, and this is what happens when you call yourself jumping out there in a relationship and you done messed around with some fucking dust bucket. The first chance they get, especially if you got some sort of clout, is to run on the internet and tell everybody how they fucking with you.
How we do shit, right? But me and my dog Five was already on the phone before I even talked to you. He told me that, man, boy, just play, man, just dumb that shit down. That's why I said my dog Petty Jackson. Because he told me to play it like that. And I was going to play it like that and play dumb. And I wasn't going to respond. I don't even play with the internet. But since you want to record phone calls, guess what? I'm finna release all this footage. Yeah, that's right. I said I'm finna release the footage, man. Yeah. On Christmas, I was inside the crib. When you was on FaceTime, Papoose, I got the video. When she FaceTiming you, guess what? I'm sitting right there in the living room at the same chair that I helped her get for her home gift. That bed, I picked out that bed.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
You remember this? Remember she was on FaceTime with you? Remember this? Where I'm at? At the house. Since we don't play the game. Yeah. Shaking my head. You know, for the streets.
Now, when this footage came out, I almost said, when I just looked at it just now, I was like, that doesn't prove anything. Somebody could have sent you that footage, so you turn the camera around on him. What is he doing sitting there? Where is Pat? He's still downstairs? He's still upstairs, I mean? Yeah, Papoose, he upstairs. Yeah. I mean, what's going on here?
Thought she was singing with him. You really thought she was singing with him.
Dom, what's good?
Stop playing, man. I'm gonna keep releasing videos now.
I mean, we go. Okay. Does this footage prove anything? You know, I mean, me personally, I'm not entertaining a bitch ass thing if I didn't do anything. This is how motherfuckers let people know that whatever they said you did that shit, because you trying so hard to let everybody know that you didn't do it, to the point where you done came out and put out a I Love You Faithful song about another woman's husband. This shit is nasty, but they're not the only people losing out. She's not the only person losing out. It's two-pronged to this whole situation. On the other side, you know, Remy got her a little battle rap, a little scuzz bucket by the name of Easy the Block Captain. And it's appearing as though things have maybe come to an end. Let's check this out. Hold on for a second. I got y'all right here. Again, this is what happens when you mess with a married person. Y'all people thinking that it's all right to fuck with somebody else's husband, somebody else's wife. You're gonna catch something like this every time. Y'all peep this right here. All right, this is by way of Polo World. Like, comment, subscribe to him. Let's go.
Oh, nah, Jay Mills is violating.
So easy, you hit your homie, right? Telling him you think you messed up. You ain't speak to Rim in almost a month and a half. She just got you in a sunken place. She ain't answering the phone for you or nothing.
Jay Mills.
Whoa. Ain't no fucking way. I'm in a whole relationship with somebody and I don't hear from them for a month, damn near 2 months, month and a half. Sweetheart, you got 24 hours fucking with me. No call, no show, new hoe. Sorry. You waiting on somebody who ain't answer the phone for your ass in a month and a half? That ain't your girl no more, bruh. Don't even be talking about her.
Violates Easy the Block Captain and good.
Actually help. It spikes some sales. So say thank you, nigga. Yeah. Say thank you. You told these? Yeah. Check those. Yeah. That's what you're saying, though. If your sales went up, say thank you.
Jay Mills actually went off in his live he just did. He
said you called him damn near crying on the phone. Easy. Say it ain't so, Valley.
Not the Street Fighter sound.
Say it ain't so, Valley. So you called your man's stomach in a garlic knot. Stomach in a garlic knot is crazy.
Look at his face. It looks stupid.
So easy. Roll up. So easy. You hit your homie, right? Telling him you think you messed up. You ain't speak the ring in almost a month and a half. She just got you in a sunken place. She ain't answering the phone for you or nothing, right? Didn't Easy the block captain tell Jay Mills, you could FaceTime me right now. She right here with me.
Oh, hold on, man. I know women do this, but men, we don't do this. If we break up with a motherfucker, like that's supposed to be it. You don't fake like you still with the girl. Like we don't do that. So how long he possibly have not been with this girl? Because if I can remember, we just saw Remy Ma at the Super Bowl not too long ago, did we not? She was looking good. Her and Camron ex-girlfriend Juju. I don't care if you watch football. If you're not a fan of either one of the teams that are in the Super Bowl, you go to the Super Bowl. There's no amount of work where a motherfucker be like, I got this to do. I'm not going to be able to make it to the Super Bowl with. You're going to the Super Bowl. When I didn't see him at the Super Bowl with her, I said, did he stop existing or something? Because that's crazy. That's crazy. You go from being seen everywhere with a motherfucker to not being seen at all.
Let me ask you a question. When the last time y'all seen Easy the block captain with Remy Ma?
Good question. See? That was her at, hold on.
Remy Ma.
That was her at the Super Bowl. I just told y'all that. That was her at the Super Bowl with her girl. Yo, you don't miss the Super Bowl, bro. I knew it was downhill from there.
I give you one better than that. When the last time y'all seen Easy the block captain in Philly? Have anybody in Philly, like active in Philly? And shout out to Philly. You know?
I get what he's trying to say. I say all that to say this, right? Again, when you're messing with somebody married, they're in between a divorce or whatever the case may be, you want to make sure that that person's actually going through with said divorce, because you're going to look like the motherfucking sidecar all the time. And at any moment, that married person that you're messing with, it don't matter how much time y'all done put in together, how many things y'all done shared. If that married person wants to go back to their married person, they're rightful and they right to do that. And you're going to be sitting there looking like a sucker because we done put in all this time together. Yo, man, I think I messed up. She ain't answered the phone for me in like a month, man. What I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? I ain't got no friends. Okay. Stop getting on the phone and telling people all your business, man. That's a sad situation right there. But this is what happens when you mess around in marital situations. My early prediction is this whole situation between Remy Ma and Papoose, it was a big giant fight that went a little too far. It's a big giant fight that went a little too far. It was all good when she was dating Easy, but the moment that Remy found out that Claressa was around there, it turned into a whole little fiasco that neither one of them can take back. All the shots they throwing at each other, too much has happened. Now, my early prediction is they're probably going to get back together. Pap and Remy, I mean. And Clarissa's going to owe Pap a whole lot of money because she got a contract with him. I want to say he's her manager. He's spending her money too. She's already locked into that motherfucking, that contract is pretty much over for her. True, yes. Stop messing with married people. I mean, Dom said, I don't know why people are intrigued with married people. I don't know that either. All the whole world of single people, and you want to mess with somebody that's already tied to somebody. It's a little crazy to me, man. But y'all, tell me in the comments how y'all feeling about that one. That's a little crazy to me too. Okay. Dwight Howard and his wife and this body cam footage. Yo, I see why he got a divorce from that hooker, bro. Like, if y'all can remember when I reviewed how his wife got in the car and showed this big bag of white girl and all that, talking about he got a problem with playing with his nose and this, that, and the third, I would have divorced her right after that too. How dare you embarrass me like that? How dare you embarrass me like that? It's crazy as hell to me. But we're gonna check it out. Hold on. Let me let y'all see this little footage, man. It's crazy for real. Just all out in the public, just shameless. Y'all check this out, man. This is by way of TMZ, by the way.
My husband,
Okay.
whenever he gets upset, he locks me out the gate.
Okay.
Last night he lost custody of his daughter, not my daughter. Him and the daughter's mom, his baby's mom, have been in a 2-year ugly custody battle. The mom lives in Florida. He won custody, but she just won her back. So you guys were here last night. He took the daughter and everything. He was in an upset stupor, going ballistic. I did not feel comfortable. He left out. I left out. When I came back,
same girl.
This is his third time.
Same woman.
The last time you guys came was like a year ago. And they told him to his face, they said,
Now look at her, just looking disheveled. She's outside. She don't got no keys. She got her toes out. The gate looked like she might have been trying to yank on it a little bit. This don't look like she live here, do it?
this is Miss Howard. I've been here, living here. My address is on this driver's license. They said by law, Mr. Howard, you cannot do that. Yeah, I do have it in house. They said, if you do that, don't you know, I could have ran through the thing.
The officer just asked her for her ID. She said it's in the house. Furthermore, making her look like a whole crazy person outside of this residence.
By law, but I don't want to do that because
where's your car at?
I Ubered here.
Okay.
My car is
You
right here.
Ubered here?
It's a pink i8 sitting over there. That's my car.
Wow. See, all of this is making it look like she been kicked out the house. That's all this is making it look like. She been kicked out the house. That ain't your car. That's his car. He bought it for you. You know, y'all women like to do that. Don't touch it. If I bought it, it's my stuff. Please don't touch whatever the fuck Beyonce said. Y'all really be on that. Same shit. He bought that car. Bitch, park it. That ain't yours no more.
The what?
My car's inside of here.
Okay.
But how crazy and erratic he acts when you not you guys, but when CPS took his child, he was taking all that on me. And I'm like, I get you mad. Why didn't you say nothing to them and tell her she was lying? I'm like, I don't say that because she ain't lying. I can't incriminate myself. So I walked away. As soon as they left, he came in the room and said, why didn't you say?
Oh, nah. Let's say this whole custody battle thing with Dwight and his BM is really, really true. He needed your help and you walked away. If you just the girlfriend, I can see you not saying anything in a situation like that. But you're the wife. You can, you know what I'm saying? You can help out. You didn't want to. You walked away.
Hey, I'm starting to get scared with all of this. I've been with
My man Don said, I see. This is one of them. It's over now. You bringing all the dark to the light, right or wrong. Just leave it alone. Facts. Just leave it alone. Now you mad. You want to start airing dirty laundry. Stay outside, man.
on 15 months. Your daughter's 15. I can't lie to the police. And he said, fine then. Fine, I'm going to show you. He took my stepson to him. He left out. Make a long story short, when he didn't return, a black guy pulled up in the house in a black truck, parked right where that white car is that's doing our pressure washing, got out the car, and he's just sitting on the car. So I'm looking, I'm like, I never seen this dude a day in my life. I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, this dude just sitting out here for 30 minutes. She said, get in an Uber and come to my house. I got an Uber, came to her house.
You canceled the
I came
third
back.
minute.
He changed the gate on me.
Your wife wants to get in the house and she can't because you locked her out.
That's not true.
Okay.
I got 2 witnesses here.
Okay, so now Dwight is showing up. Do y'all think this is a little too messy or just got blown out of proportion? Because she's obviously got her hands in her pocket. She know I'm feeling like the vibe of her body language is she's not supposed to be there, but she's trying to be in there.
Is there any way she can get in?
No.
Yeah, that's a simple question. No, go ahead. Huh? And by the way,
Hold
I
on.
will subpoena you if you lie on record. So lie if you want to.
Hold
I'm
on.
that type of person.
So tell me. So tell me, how do you know this situation?
We're just here doing pressure washing. My daughter's mom.
It is.
Trying for the last year. Who's gonna get her daughter?
So who has custody?
Yes, it definitely
You
is.
still have
It's
custody?
messy.
Okay. All right.
So what is happening is they have teamed up.
Who has? She has in your ex-wife or the baby mother or whatever.
Baby mom.
Okay.
They're upset
Why the fucking police over here trying to get a new career in fucking family life counseling and shit?
about money. So they want to destroy my kids and my reputation. I didn't even want you to hear this, but I gotta let you know. I'm gonna officially retire from basketball. And I was having a ceremony in a couple of days. It's supposed to be tomorrow. She knows me. So she can do anything to ruffle my feathers,
Right.
stop my stuff she can do. Last night we asked the cops to do something about her being here because she's gonna keep antagonizing me, and I know the rules. I know what's going on, and I'm cool with that. But this is my place. I've been here for 9-10 years. We just got married. She left the first 6 months because she was trying to get some money. But everybody telling me to do the right thing.
What is the right thing, Mr. Howard?
The right thing.
Look at him trying to be a counselor.
Thing was to stay married or stay with somebody.
Okay.
And so I tried that. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness, whatever you want to call it.
I'm not staying with nobody that's gonna get on live and pull up my bag of cocaine and tell everybody I'm playing with my nose. Motherfucker, even if I am playing with my nose, that ain't nobody goddamn business. But I told y'all, when people start doing crazy stuff, because this ain't just about Dwight. You telling me he had all that bag of, you know what I mean, by himself? Nah, she was hitting it too. She was hitting it too.
Brought it back in the exact
Allegedly.
time I brought it up in to the time she started going crazy was a full year. As soon as the year hit, she just went berserk. And so there's also been instances where she's jealous of my animals. I had
what?
That boy said it's been instances where she's jealous of my animals. Yeah, y'all getting high around there.
My animals.
These dogs?
I had another Malinois.
Okay.
That was killed under her watch. A couple of days before the dog died, she told me, I got something for you.
Whoa.
She said it in the way like, I'm going to do something to you. I got something for you. And
She killed your dog? You can't prove it.
I'm not implying or saying that she killed my dog, but I.
Oh, nah. She might have took out one of the fam. You got to be a sick motherfucker to kill a dog, bruh. Dog ain't did nothing to nobody. He a part of the fucking family. She said, I got something for you. And then the dog woke up dead. I don't know how you wake up dead, but the dog woke up dead. That is crazy. Nah, I'm not gonna get nobody. I'm not gonna have nobody around me that'll harm animals. We out. You out of here, baby. You out of here, my darling.
would say that she was negligent because she was watching my animals, and she said that the dogs got out the gate. Now, as y'all can see, that this gate is pretty big and strong.
Right.
There's no way these dogs can get out no matter what they do unless somebody open the gate.
Right. Okay. All right. That's odd. Yeah. All right. At the end of the day.
I'm afraid for my son. He did not feel safe around her. Something has to be done.
Okay.
Like, please.
Well, tell me what you think you want done.
She's trying to antagonize me. This is why she called you guys to come here.
So
she was not locked out the house. She was in there. She just yelled at me. She just walked outside.
Yeah, well, she said she went in through some other side gate.
Y'all, that's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. Miss Dee, welcome. Roll up. Thank you for joining us. She said he probably did it and framing her knowing him. And see, that's the thing. He done had so much going on with him. We can't say that the bag of Yamin didn't belong to him. We can't say that. We know Dwight Howard. We know he's a fun guy that likes to be with the fun boys. And with fun boys comes playing with your nose. See, I keep trying to tell y'all, everybody, when folks is doing stuff crazy in 2026, you got to say they playing with their nose. It's more than likely they are. Y'all like it? Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me how y'all feel about that. Salute, Miss Didi. Salute. Keep pulling back up, man. Ain't no pressure. Love having you. Again, y'all, we just got through reacting to Claressa Shields' new hit, her new hit song. And Dwight Howard and his body cam with his wife. It's crazy. If you're just pulling up, that's what we've been reacting to. Dom says, on my mama. LOL, fun. Yeah, he's a fun guy that likes to be with the fun boys. We know that. But yo, man, y'all tell me how y'all feeling about that in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move on a little bit. Yo, all right. Back in 2004, our favorite rapper from the South, Mystikal, you know what I'm saying? Mr. I came in with my dick in my head. With my foot in your him, that dude right there. Yeah. He's in another case for grape, y'all. What Tracy said in the wood, I see my sister said you got a little problem keeping your motherfucking hands to yourself. This is nasty. How many times are you gonna keep going to jail for the same shit? Jesus Christ, keep your hands to yourself. But we're gonna look at it right quick. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna look at it right quick. Let me separate these views. Because I just don't understand. Like, you're a world-renowned artist. You gotta grape somebody? Don't do that, brother. You're Mystikal. All you got to do is tell the bitch I'm Mystikal, and that's it. But let's take a look at it. Right here. You know what? I got it right here. Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, like, why you keep putting your hands on other people's children, man? Like, and then you don't just grape them, you beat them too. Hold on. This is from Crime Files. Yeah. Excuse me. This is from On Site on Instagram, y'all. So y'all get them a like, comment, and subscribe when y'all are checking them out. Man, let's just check out this weird ass story, bro.
And breaking this afternoon at 4, Louisiana rapper Mystikal pleaded guilty to third-degree rape charges moments ago. Thank you for joining us here at 4. I'm Tisha Powell. Mystikal now faces a maximum of 20 years in prison. Rapper Mystikal, whose legal name is Michael Tyler, was arrested in 2022 on rape and domestic abuse charges. The judge in the case ordered a pre-sentence investigation before the sentencing, which is set for June 16th. Tyler faced similar charges back in 2004 for sexually assaulting his hairstylist. He would end up spending 6 years behind bars and labeled a registered sex offender.
Breaking news.
And breaking this afternoon at 4, Louisiana rapper Mystikal pleaded guilty to third-degree rape charges moments ago. Thank you for joining us here at 4.
All right, y'all. On Site says Mystikal pled guilty to third-degree rape in connection to a 2022 assault in Ascension, Paris, according to reports. He now faces up to 20 years behind bars. The rapper, whose real name is Michael Tyler, has been in custody since his 2022 arrest. It's 2026. He's been in jail about this since then. And he just now got his little date. You know what I'm saying? The rapper, whose real name is Michael Tyler, has been in custody since 2022 arrest on multiple charges, including first-degree rape, domestic abuse battery, and false imprisonment. That fool crazy. Those charges were later reduced as a part of a plea deal. According to investigators, the victim alleged Tyler beat and choked her, took her phone and keys to prevent her from leaving, and forced her to send him money via Cash App after the assault. This is not his first conviction. Tyler is already a registered ex-offender after previously serving 6 years in prison following a 2003 sexual battery and extortion case. He was also arrested in 2017 on a separate rape and kidnapping charge, though those were later dropped after a grand jury declined to indict him. So he got a little problem keeping his motherfucking hands to himself. This is crazy, bruh. This is crazy. How you keep going to jail for the same shit? And you registered. Yeah, he on one of them lists. The list that you get when you move into a neighborhood. Yo, don't go to that house. They weird over there. They like touch on little kids. Yo, this is crazy. So my question now is we remember Mystikal for his music, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like all these rape charges that he's catching. It's overshadowing like his legacy in rap. Like he had No Limit on his back at one time. You know what I'm saying? And then he went off and did his own thing. That Let's Get Ready album with Shake Your Ass and all that on there, it was a classic. You just can't stop. You just can't stop touching people. Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I hope this man gets the maximum. I hope his ass get all 20 years that they want to give him. Give it to him because he obviously don't want to be free. Either that or he got a girlfriend/boyfriend in the jail that he trying to get back to. One of the two. I don't know, but you just can't stay out of jail for rape. That shit is crazy to me. I'm sorry, man. But y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how y'all feeling about old nasty Michael Tyler here. And sit him down like Kels and Diddy. That's a fact. Sit him down right with them fools. They nasty too. Get them out of here, man. Yo, I hope he get all the time that they want. I don't want to hear no more Mystikal raps. Does this change how y'all view his music? Do y'all even fuck with his music now after hearing all of this? 3 different rape cases, bro. You just can't stop. It's nasty, man. It's nasty. But y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how y'all feeling about that one, man. Moving right along. We're going to round them out here. We're going to round them out. Yeah, bro. Who is this? Corey Griffey says, bro, what's going on, killer? What's going on? Thank you for pulling up, man. Light up or just chill, whatever you're going to do. We just got through reviewing Mystikal pleading guilty to a rape charge. He might get 20 years. Claressa Shields and her foolishness with that hit song that she got. and Dwight Howard and his foolishness with that body cam shit. Dom says, I fuck with Old No Limit. Kind of puts a sour taste in your mouth when you hear these stories. Corey Griff says, they lie on artists. They would do the same to you. If I had a problem keeping my motherfucking hands to myself, put me away too. That shit nasty. You a whole world-renowned artist and you having a problem with keeping your hands off of people. I've been lied on myself. Brother, that is a very, very unfortunate event. I'm sorry to hear that. But in the case of this weirdo, Michael Tyler, aka Mystikal, you got 3 different situations of all the people saying the same thing. That's like what Cat Williams said. Whitney Houston done smoked her kneecaps off. And we still talking about, nah, Whitney ain't smoking shit. How many times you gonna keep going to jail for the same shit? Y'all tell me, man. Yeah, God bless everybody out there and they weird ass problems. That's crazy. But yo, on the lighter side, so we can round things out, man, the Spider-Man brand new day trailer has dropped. Hold on. What my man Dom said. 1 time's a fluke, but 2 and 3 times? Come on, bro. Oh yeah, I didn't know there was 3 different instances. Yes, man. Yikes is a fucking understatement. 50 Cent voice. Whatever they said he did that shit. Guilty as fuck. Yep. Yeah. Put that fool under the jail. But back what I was saying. Spider-Man brand new day trailer has dropped. It's shaking the whole internet. I'm glad to see Tom Holland back as Spider-Man. For real. Yo, I will be seated for this. We gotta check it out. Y'all. So hold on. Let's get into this right quick. Hold up. All right, we got the Spider-Man brand new day trailer. This is coming from, nope, not that. Stop sharing. Not ready for that yet. Hold on. Right here we go. We're going to be reacting to our good folks Kino Check. Y'all know I always love going to check out their stuff. All right. Kino Check never lets us down when it comes to putting out these trailers, and they put them out so immaculately. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to them as well. Corey Griffin says, nice setup, bro. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Real nice and real simple. The same way I love to be in real life. But let's check out this Spider-Man brand new day trailer coming at you right now.
I can't believe our first hit MIT. MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
I knew it.
Okay, CGI mask. Not mad at it though. I love a good Spider-Man drop out of the sky.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Put your whimpering.
Yes, fire.
Yourself. Go home! And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me?
Oh, that almost looks like a cocoon.
Oh, God.
Is that organic webbing?
Excuse me, Dr.
Yes, Punisher, my brother, Punisher.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control.
What the hell?
One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
Shout out Tremel Tillman. Comic book actor with Scorpion.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of...
Oh, shit. That's the hand, y'all.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
July 31st, y'all. Spider-Man brand new day dropping. How do we feel about that trailer? We got Punisher in there. We got an invisible enemy. We got Tramel Tillman as the head of the DODC, excuse me, Department of Damage Control. We got a comic book accurate Scorpion. Who knows what else we're gonna get in this movie? I'm hearing tell of Peter might actually get the 6-arm mutation that he got in the 90s cartoon that we grew up with. He might actually grow 6 arms in this movie. Y'all saw when his eyes went black when he was fighting the hand. I'm assuming that's the hand. There's no other red ninjas in Marvel Comics. So in case we missed some sort of Easter eggs or anything of that nature, y'all know I got a breakdown over here. Hold on. Y'all know I got a breakdown over here. Let's see. Hold on. Because I'll be missing Easter eggs. So hold on. This is by way of everything always. Salute to him. Give him a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's check out what he said.
Everything always. My name's Michael Roman, aka All Fires. The full Spider-Man brand new day trailer is finally online, and quite honestly, I couldn't be happier with it. There are some very small details in here we're going to point out during the video that make it feel a lot like the Spider-Man we read on the pages translated to the big screen. And that doesn't always mean some of these Easter eggs happen in a logical way for how the world should work, but it makes for a seamless visual experience. We're going to point those out, as well as all the other Easter eggs and characters, things you might have missed in the Spider-Man brand new day trailer. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. Stuff again there. Okay, so we'll start with the beginning of the trailer. There were some rumors that this movie was going to pick up years after they had left high school, but very clearly from the video that Peter Parker is watching of Ned and MJ, they're on their first.
Peter got to stalk them from far away because, again, that spell that Doctor Strange put on the whole world to forget who Peter Parker was, to forget that Peter Parker was Spider-Man. These two don't know who he is. They have no idea who he is. And these are his best friends. That's his girl. I'm pretty sure, Zendaya ain't ugly. Zendaya looked like Mary Jane Watson, Michelle Jane Watson, whatever she calls herself. She ain't no ugly girl. She looked like Zendaya. I'm pretty sure she got a new boyfriend at MIT. So you got to be back as Spider-Man and sit up here and look at her be with another dude. Heartbreaking.
Day of MIT. Later in the trailer, we see them very obviously partying in what seems to be a college setting. So I think it's safe to assume that Ned and MJ have gone to MIT and Peter Parker, well, has been forgotten and instead is a full-time friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Now, this is what I allude.
He looks stressed too. He looks stressed, like he don't sleep a lot, all that. Peter Spider-Man is whooping his ass. Being Spider-Man is whooping his ass right now. He looks so stressed.
To during the prologue, and I slowed it down. Watch as they use the practical effects seamlessly transitioned to the CGI effects.
I like
where
that.
He pulls his mask down.
Okay, so this was a real mask and they transitioned into CGI. I'm not mad at it. To me, honestly, this whole practical swinging that they're trying to have people doing or whatever, like real life swinging, I'm with all the CGI when it comes to Spider-Man, as far as him pulling off certain moves and CGI. That is what CGI is for Spider-Man swinging and all those crazy moves and agility that he has.
The same we saw it in the comics, but then he doesn't have to tuck his collar in. It's just already looking good once his mask is down and he's in action. And for the film aficionados watching the channel who want to see some of the deeper cinematography, meaning obviously with them swooping in upside down on Spider-Man, that's to imply that things have been turned on their head. It's not the same as it used to be for Peter Parker, our Spider-Man. And they really capture some of that just frames later when Peter Parker is
What you say, Dom? Said, I low-key think I would like to be forgotten. You can still make friends and have a life, but I do get where he might feel invisible to the world. The two people that he wants to know who he is don't know who he is. So that's probably really, really stressful on him, those past relationships.
Facing towards the street, we get a shot of him inside his mask. Now, granted, we've never seen this done for Peter Parker before, but how interesting that they did this when another iconic character like Tony Stark inside his Iron Man helmet, this is the way they seem to shoot it. But from this side angle and with the mask clearly there over his face, you get a sense of claustrophobia. You get a sense of anxiety. That same claustrophobia we'll see scenes later when he wakes up inside of a cocoon, all to signify that Peter Parker is very much inside his own head at the moment. Now, the next scene in the trailer is Peter Parker rehearsing this letter that he wrote to reintroduce himself to Ned and MJ. This was part of...
Do y'all think he should reintroduce himself to Ned and MJ in the movie? Is it important that they know him again? Or can the story move on? I never liked the fact that her name was Michelle Jane Watson. I've never liked that. We like Mary Jane, nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
The leaked trailer back in December, and it's pretty clear that he's hesitant to do it because while he may try, and during this trailer, it seems like until the end of the trailer where it's just him and MJ at night standing on a roof, maybe that reveal doesn't come during the movie. That's part of Peter Parker trying to rehumanize himself before he slowly slips into full-on Spider, which is at the heart of this film. They did a great job of portraying that in the trailer. Well, what is Spider-Man Brand New Day about? It's about Peter Parker.
Now, y'all remember in the last Spider-Man movie, Tom Holland Spider-Man was talking to the GOAT, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and they were talking about how he has that organic webbing. And he told the two of them, he's like, y'all can't do that. The webbing just comes out of my body. This is why Tobey Maguire is the GOAT. Organic webbing. He don't got to go to a lab and make none. It comes straight out of him. Real Spider-Man shit. He might, but it wouldn't mess up the timeline. But wouldn't that mess up the timeline? It could, it couldn't.
Parker the human and Spider-Man the superhero, and trying to balance the two. When we start with this movie, he is all Spider-Man. He is no Peter Parker, no friends, no family, no support, no mentor in Tony Stark, no resources, broke and on his own completely. And that's why he's going to slowly start to transform into more of a spider and less of a human, which Bruce Banner is going.
But we're used to seeing Spider-Man struggling. You know, he's never had a real job or nothing like that. Miss Didi says he should tell them who he is. I wonder how Mary Jane would even process that. Because now at this point, if he tells her who he is and she's back into him and she wants to get with him, was she with you because you were Peter Parker, or was she with you because you're Spider-Man? That's another question you got to ask. So, you know what? I agree with Miss Didi. He should tell him. I want to see how that plays out. Did she like him at first because he was Peter Parker, or did she like him because he was Spider-Man? We'll see.
Going to confirm a little later in this trailer. Now, they used the next couple of frames of Peter Parker falling short of reintroducing himself to Ned, him sitting down by his washing machine washing his Spider-Man suit. That's what I correctly guessed from just a couple of frames yesterday. They used that loneliness and juxtapose it with Spider-Man receiving the key to the city, because Spider-Man, the superhero, the anonymous masked friend.
Y'all see this Spanish lady right here? This Hispanic lady. We've seen her in other stuff. I can tell by her side profile. She was in that show, what is it, Claws, with a old girl, Niecy Nash. This that same Spanish lady, the one that was supposed to be the Butch. I say all that to say this: could this be Miles Morales' mom? Could this be how we start getting those Easter eggs for Miles Morales showing up? Could this be Miles Morales' mom? I would love that.
Neighborhood Spider-Man, he's celebrated, while Peter Parker, again the human, is forgotten and ignored. Now, I wanted to try to spend some time lining up how Spider-Man would receive the key to the city when Mayor Fisk is at the helm right now, and there is a complete ban on vigilantes. I'm not sure how they're...
In an early prediction, I'm hearing that the villain Tombstone is supposed to be the main villain for this movie, and he's going to be kind of an overarching villain throughout the next 2 or 3 Spider-Man movies. My early prediction is Tombstone works for Kingpin. Kingpin is still a bad guy, even though he's the mayor of New York currently right now in the MCU. I believe all the gangsters are working for Kingpin.
They're planning on reconciling the two. The timelines may be slightly off. Maybe this happens just before what happened with Mayor Fisk, but they've got to be in very close proximity. And you have one of the very same characters from both of these franchises, Daredevil and Spider-Man, now in Frank Castle Punisher, John Bernthal. We get a first look very early on in the trailer. And I love that while they're in...
I can't wait.
In the middle of
the best live action Punisher we've ever gotten right there. Salute to Thomas Jane. Salute to Dolph Lundgren. But this is the best live action Punisher we've ever gotten. Because in the animation, wasn't his mom of Hispanic descent and his father was black? I couldn't remember, but I've seen that animations. Yes, as always, that's why he got that Morales type situation going on. Miles Morales has always been an Afro-Latino. Yes. So that could be his mom.
Battle, Peter Parker has enough wits to call him by his first name, Frank, and then do a full-on down XB jump kick straight through the windshield, and then thwips his mouth real quick so that he can't drop an MF bomb.
If he called Frank by his first name, that means they know each other. Prior to this movie or some part early in the movie, Punisher and Spider-Man end up having a conversation to the point where he knows him as Frank Castle. Well, everybody in the paper knows Punisher as Frank Castle, but that's a little personal to call him Frank. Yes, Miles Morales. Yes, Miss Didi. Yes. I would love to see that, but I'm not hearing. What I'm hearing is word to the curb. We're not going to see a true Miles Morales until probably after Avengers Secret Wars. There'll still be a Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spider-Man, but there'll also be a Miles Morales live action finally.
Main point of contention for me is going to be if they don't explain what's going on with Mayor Fisk in New York, if they completely leave these two worlds disconnected, that is the same sort of disconnected continuity that we had when we had the Netflix rights and the MCU rights. Now that
I agree. If we don't hear anything about Kingpin being involved, how these punks really work for him, or even Daredevil alluding to or Punisher alluding to, I know who these fools really work for, and that's what we really need to take down. You remember in Daredevil Born Again, that's also going to drop in a week or two here. Daredevil Born Again, in season 1, Daredevil said he needed to put together an army to go against Mayor Fisk and all of his people, since this dude is on a different level now.
they have all the rights.
Could Spider-Man be a part of that army?
It's under the same roof and still can't make this work, especially for characters that should cross over like Daredevil and Spider-Man and already have it in No Way Home. So something needs to happen here in the movie, but I'm not going to spend too much time during this video talking about why this doesn't make sense. I'm going to assume that Sony and Marvel know that, and they're going to address it at some point during the movie. Now, next we see Peter Parker in a cocoon during this trailer. And
that should tell y'all everything. He's in a cocoon. Metamorphosis. Mutation, all of that. He's either going to come out with 6 arms, organic webbing. We might see Peter Parker turn onto a full spider like how we did in the cartoon back in the day. I can't wait. They've said so much about how this movie is grounded, yet it has multiversal ties to it, because we still don't even know what's going to happen in the post-credit scene, because this movie is leading directly into Avengers Doomsday.
Towards the end, you're going to hear Tombstone in the background narrating that spiders have 3 life cycles. In between them, they're the most vulnerable. But if they survive in between those life cycles, then what happens is a sort of rebirth. This is one of those in-between times. Apparently, his DNA, as we'll hear from Bruce Banner in a minute, may actually be mutating, which is not good for Peter, but it's taking him, again, less human and more spider. That's why
he's wrapped in webs in a cocoon, bro. He's about to be like, with his power set now, he might end up turning into the best live action Spider-Man that we've ever seen. Yes, that's very interesting. Because in my opinion, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are a mixture of Tom Holland as an actor, as a character playing Spider-Man. He's the mixture of the two of them. With this organic webbing and his new mutation, he might end up being the GOAT. But right now it's Tobey Maguire.
We see him wake up in a cocoon, and I love that they've got him outside his apartment in his underwear as an ode to the original Spider-Man story. But after what looks like a failed attempt to tell MJ and Ned, well, because MJ has a boyfriend, who they were and what happened, he knows something is going on. He says out loud, "What is happening to me?" Wakes up in a cocoon, and this forces him to seek out.
Now, when he fell out in the trailer, he could be falling out because he's about to have another mutation, or maybe he got stung by Scorpion's venom tip and it got him tripping out. We don't know. He do look like he tweaking though, and he looks rather sweaty.
Dr. Banner, who is full-on Bruce Banner, not Professor Hulk, not Savage Hulk, just Bruce Banner.
They're gonna have to explain this. If we can remember the last time, he mixed him and the Hulk, and that's how we got that weak ass rendition of the Smart Hulk. Hulk was weak as shit. He was small. He talked. I hated it, man. Like trash. Marvel, don't ever do that again. That Smart Hulk shit, Keep that for the don't ever do that again. Bring Savage Hulk back. And I'm hearing rumors that we're about to actually get Savage Hulk returning in this movie. Is he going to be green or is he going to be another color? That's another question.
And he is now teaching as a professor in college. I'm guessing that's where he has access to the machine that is going to go ahead and scan him, show all his abilities. And they're doing something interesting with the scene play here because they show him approaching Dr. Banner and getting.
So either he's okay. So it looks like he's stepping to him as Spider-Man to keep his identity a secret while Dr. Banner scans him for any mutations or any irregularities within his DNA.
Scanned in a room that looks, well, similar to something you would see at
Did I
a
say that
college
right?
lab.
Irregularity?
I happen
Yeah,
to
right.
think that that is at the DODC, the same place that they seem to be holding Jean Grey. Speaking of which, we see Spider-Man in a fully.
Now, y'all just noticed he name dropped Jean Grey from the X-Men, right? Now, up until maybe a couple of years ago, the only mutants, the actual mutants that we've had on the sacred timeline, the 616 timeline, is Namor and Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, has now come out as a mutant. I also think that Wonder Man, Simon Williams, he's also a mutant. Mutants were not supposed to exist on this timeline, according to He Who Remains. He kept them out of the timeline so that they wouldn't rise and be able to go against him so that he could keep ruling. Because the mutants with the Fantastic Four mixed with the Avengers and all of that, that'd be too much for Kang the Conqueror, any sort of variant by himself. That'd be too much. But I say all that to say this. Do we think Sadie Sink is really playing Jean Grey, or could she be playing somebody else? Could she be playing Rachel Summers? Could she be playing Madeline Pryor, Jean Grey's clone?
Web department, but with all the gear on the table, that's the same apartment that we're later going to see Jean Grey standing in front of. But I don't think that's either of their apartments. I think that's Punisher's apartment, and it's been heavily rumored that Jean Grey is going to be working with the Punisher.
Now everybody is naming Sadie Sink to be Jean Grey. Will you be mad if it turns out she's not? Because again, we haven't had proper mutants in the 616 timeline in the MCU yet. So the fact that there's only one or two that we know of, 1, 2, or 3 that we know of, it wouldn't be a problem if she didn't play Jean Grey. But it would be nice, because if Jean Grey's here, then where's Wolverine? Where's Professor X? Where's Magneto? Where's Selene? These are mutants and people that have been around for ages. Could they now come out of hiding?
I also feel like the DODC, as we know them right now in the MCU, has a better reason to have some sort of scanning machine when they have Peter Parker in full costume to figure out exactly what enhancements he has as an enhanced individual. But I also think it's probably more sure now than ever that Sadie Sink is definitely playing Jean Grey. If you haven't been keeping up with all of the speculation as to her character in Spider-Man Brand New Day, if you're just watching this Easter egg video because the trailer just dropped, but you don't watch channels like mine, industry insiders like Jeff Snyder have been hinting that she may be Jean Grey for over a year now. And she's also been confirmed for Avengers Secret Wars.
I mean, she does have red hair.
And possibly a 3-picture deal that includes the X-Men reboot. You can do some reading between the lines. Very obviously, Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. Now, there were a bunch of other Spider-Man Rogues Gallery villains that were shown off cameo style as a subplot to this movie.
Yeah, who is this? Yeah, Craig, who is that bitch? Who is this? I think they're going to have a montage in the movie where Spider-Man fights a bunch of different people from his Rogues Gallery. It might be like small to medium villains, and he takes them out, and we're going to be able to see what Peter has been up to since the last time we've seen him in a movie.
See a first shot of Tarantula, a first shot of now Scorpion in his costume, which, by the way, looks amazing. We also saw the hand, which, interestingly enough, I think may play into a different villain we didn't see during this trailer, Mr. Negative. That yet to be confirmed. But we also...
Okay, so he just named that. I'm also hearing that Mr. Negative might be the big villain of this movie. If you've played any of the Spider-Man video games that have just been dropped however many years on Insomniac, excuse me. If you have PlayStation 4 and you played that first Spider-Man, which led into Spider-Man Miles Morales, which then led into Spider-Man 2, by the way, all 3 of those video games are fire. Mr. Negative was the villain in those video games. Pretty powerful villain. I would love to see him in live action.
hear Tombstone narrating in the background about these life cycles, and it's been heavily rumored that Tombstone may feature over the next full trilogy, be a main villain starting now in Brand New Day and in the next 2 movies, and it's very interesting he had the narration spot in this trailer because he's obviously talking to someone, and my assumption is he may be talking to Peter Parker himself. This is just dialogue that's been intersected and put over the top of the trailer in order to give it a narration feel. Overall, I give this trailer a 10 out of 10. I wasn't crazy about the way that they sort of put out clips over the last day or so. That
trailer 10 out of 10. I also like the Spider-Man trailer, man. Again, everything always, salute to them for all of their content, man. Right about now, I am high as your gas bill. That means everything right, everything wrong. The joint is gone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Salute to everybody that pulled up in the chat. Miss Dee, Jamie, Corey, Dom's gas station. Don't forget to go visit him. He does a lot of Zai content as well as Jamie. She does IRL content and gig work content. Thank you for everybody that pulled up in the chat. This has been another live session of the Offenders Initiative podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We out. Oh, can't be out just yet. Got to tell y'all one more thing. I will be reviewing the new episodes of Beauty in Black on Netflix, Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black. I'm too far invested in it. We definitely going to check those out. I'll be ready on Friday. Will you? Have your tree ready. Offenders Initiative podcast. Slave DiBiase. We out.